And as we conclude this prayer, we pray that Chukwu Obiago, the God of Abraham, will at all times prove that he is God in the midst of men.
He said.
Well, we know why we are all gathered here today. Our brother, Clement Okeke, we all know him. He is the son of a soil. And today, he will be initiated into the prestigious Nzenozo group. So we are here today to perform the sacred ancient ritual of Ikam Manile. So, conclude the rituals as it is.
When is it ready?
I don't know.
Hey, that's the council. I greet everyone. Yes. Mr. Clement Okeke, please, you may step forward. I can see you are ready.
Yes.
It's written all over you. And I want to believe you understand the importance of what we have come here to do today.
Yes, I do.
After this ritual, you will no longer be ordinary. Nobody will address you as Mr. Clement Okeke anymore. You will become a member of the prestigious Nzenozo group of Ire. And that will mean that you will no longer tell lies to anyone. You will no longer deceive anyone. Whatever you don't know, you will acknowledge you don't know it. You are going to be very straightforward in all your dealing with people. For any day you do otherwise, you are going to die.
Oh no, and that's in council. I know all that are required of me, and I'm committed to the process.
Good. On your knees.
Terrified and...
I am fine. I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you not supposed to be in the throne room with others? Today is the initiation ceremony.
I know what is going on in there. I'm fine. I need to make an appointment.
Jidenna, Ma? Nothing is as important as this ceremony. Very soon you take over from your father. You should be in there to know how everything is being done in this kingdom.
I know, Mother. I just want to make an important call. Very important.
Jidenna.
Ma?
Can I have your tongue, please?
Clement Okeke, you are now one of us.
Thank you, Che.
You are now a member of the prestigious Nzenozo group of Ire. By the completion of this ritual of Ikam Manile, you may now proceed to your place and continue with the very elaborate occasion you have set up that we are aware of. Entertain the people the most you could. We, the elders in council, we are going to come to your place much later in the evening to be entertained by you. Only being well in this and also. Ibupute. The back of the oh, yeah. The back of the Buddha. The back of the Buddha. The back of the Buddha.
Thank you, no.
Listen, I don't know why you're here, but please, if you don't mind, I want to be left alone. Please.
I heard you ran off like the other times.
Me? Run off? Who has been feeding you with that rubbish?
Oh, please, Jidenna, it's no rubbish, and you know it.
No, it is utter rubbish, and you know it.
Just look at the energy you're spending in self-defense. If everything was alright, like you've continued to make me believe, you wouldn't be this defensive.
I am not being defensive. And quit using your legal psych on me, because it won't work. The initiation went well, that's all I know. So if you heard something different, that is completely your business and not mine. And like I said before, I want to be left alone.
Hello, welcome this morning.
Thank you.
Whenever you sound the way you sounded on the phone this morning, I always know there's something definitely wrong somewhere. What is it?
Oh yes, I came in connection with something I have noticed as the Olowo of this kingdom. It is actually something you need to look into. Not just as the king, but as a father.
I'm listening to you.
Your Majesty, it is something very disturbing that has got to do with the prince.
My son?
Yes, your son, the crown prince.
What about him? Did you hear anything about him? Or is there...
Your Majesty, does it mean you have not noticed his behavior whenever we are about to initiate somebody into the chieftaincy? You have not noticed? Your Majesty, it appears as if he is scared, as something is threatening him. What happened the last time was not the first time, the second, the third, or even the fourth time it will be happening. It is something that is very consistent, Your Majesty. Your son is always scared at the face of that initiation once we are about to leave that sacred sword to initiate anybody. I feel you have to look into it, not just as a king, but as a father.
Oh no, the prince, to the best of my knowledge, is not scared of anything. I mean, you will recall that as a very young child, he has always been present and witnessed all the initiation ceremonies that were
No, Your Majesty,
in the palace.
in the last 10 years, your son has not witnessed any of the initiations. Anytime that box is about to be opened, your son will take to his heels. There is something scaring him.
Oh, no, don't upset me. Are you saying there's something wrong with my son or what?
Yeah,
Why are you sounding like this?
Sorry, Your Majesty, don't be offended. I only made an observation, as you know. We have not reached any conclusion yet. I want you to look into it. Find out what the problem is, because as far as I'm concerned, there is something wrong somewhere.
What exactly are you saying?
I am certain you heard me, Mother. The way he defends himself when one resists the topic is enough to prove he's hiding something.
Hiding what? Jidenna is your brother. And you owe it as a duty always to speak in his favor.
Mother, this isn't just about speaking in his favor. It's about sitting him down and forcing him to speak. I am certain the elders are already talking about this in their homes. Mother, we need to find out what triggers the fear in him.
And you think anyone can force Jidenna to speak when he's not ready to do so? Is that what you think?
Yeah, what are you saying? Wait a minute. The elders are discussing it. Why are they drawing conclusions? Listen, I only went to take an important call. No one has the right to read useless meaning to that. Let me call you back. Hey, sis. Could you please sit down and join me taking my brandy? Please? Thank you.
Can we talk about it?
Talk about what? The same nonsense?
The more you try to dismiss it as nonsense, the more it becomes clearer that it is not. Am I no longer your sister? Why can't you talk to me?
Talk about what? Talk about what? Huh? Listen, I only went to take a call, a personal call. Is that supposed to be a problem? Huh? Why is everyone having a problem with it? Were you expecting me to take this call in front of everyone? My personal call?
What about the other times that it happened? Can you also say you went out to take a call?
Oh, Chidera, please. Please! What is all this? Change the topic. If you have come here to talk to me as a brother, fine, well and good. Sit and share my brandy with me. But if you're going to talk about that same topic, then please, leave me alone and go back to your suite. Please. Please.
It appears as if he is scared, as something is threatening him. Your son is always scared at the face of that initiation once we are about to leave that sacred sword to initiate anybody. I feel you have to look into it.
You look worried. Is everything all right?
Everything is okay.
Are you sure? I know for a fact I saw Onowu in the palace earlier today. And you have not been yourself ever since he left. Is it something very serious?
It's nothing, my dear. Nothing that your husband cannot handle. I'll go in and rest now.
In that case, I will stop all visitors and guests from coming into the palace for the meantime.
Just 1 hour, my queen.
1 hour? It's okay, Your Highness. Chikode! Utowa! Yes, Your Majesty. Tell Amechi to keep all the visitors away from the palace for 2 hours.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Why does it seem as if my husband and my son are playing games with me?
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Oh no. Sorry for calling you this late. I honestly need your help.
Okay. If you believe it's something I can handle, go ahead. I'm listening.
The king has not been himself since you left the palace. Do you mind telling me what you came to tell him?
I am sorry, Lord Dibeze, but what do you know who of a kingdom? Discuss with the king of that kingdom is not what do you know who we like to discuss with a woman.
Oh no, I am not just a woman. I am his wife, the queen of this kingdom. I have a significant role to play in the politics of this land. Do you mind telling me what you came to tell my husband that changed him completely?
Well, I am not going to dabble into your conclusion that you have something to do with the politics of this kingdom. It is not in my place to define your boundaries for you. But the only thing I will tell you is that the king lives in that palace with you. And to the best of my knowledge, you have unhindered access to him anytime you want. So why not go to him, let him brief you on what we discussed? To me, that is the best way to go about this. If you don't mind, I have to cut this call. I was busy before you called me. Thank you.
Oh no, wait, Honor. I don't know why you have arrived at the palace this early. I have tried to find out what you told me concerning the prince. And sincerely speaking, there's nothing. I haven't seen anything.
Oh yes, did you ask him?
Not exactly. But if there was something going on, I'm sure my son would have definitely confided in me.
Really?
Yes.
No. Oh yes, you feel your son will confide freely in you if actually he has done something wrong? Your Majesty, this is...
Come on. No, wait, Honor. My wife and I know my son very well, much more than any other person. If he had done something wrong, he would have confided in me. That day he could have maybe gone out to smoke or something. Everybody knows he smokes. You know he smokes.
Your Majesty, yes, he smokes. But I don't know why you are twisting this. Have you bothered to ask yourself, why is it that he will always go to smoke? That is on the understanding, based on what you just said now, that he actually went out to smoke. Why is it that he will always go out to smoke at those peculiar times? I want you to analyze this thing like a man that sits in position of authority. There is something about that sacred sword that scares your son, and I am very sure of that.
Listen, no. The ancient powers conjured into the ancient sword only rise against the miscarriage of justice or blatant abuse of power and authority. By this allegation, are you trying to say that my son, the prince, has soiled his hands with something we do not know about? What? Oh no. Let this be the first and the last time you talk about my son's image like that.
Your Majesty, I am indeed very sorry if that is the way you are understanding this. I didn't plan to get you offended. I only presented an opinion.
Oh, an opinion that drags my son's name in the mud? Oh no. Let this be the first and the last time. Let it not happen a second time. I will take it out on you.
It's okay, Your Majesty. Don't be offended.
No, I will fall out with you.
Don't, please, no need for that. I need to leave now.
What's his intention? To drag my son's image in the mud or what?
No, Lord Dibeze, I was at the palace. I was with the king, and to the best of my knowledge, you are aware I was there. Why did you follow me back home almost immediately?
Oh no. Sorry for the late night call.
Really? You came all the way to apologize for calling me late? Lord Dima said there is no reason for that. You are the queen of this kingdom and you have the right to call me anytime you want to get any information. The issue is that I was in the middle of something. I was calculating some very vital things for the kingdom when you called me last night. And that was the reason I urgently, terminated the call. I'm sorry about that.
Oh no. You don't seem very happy. Did you have a quarrel with my husband?
Why should I have any quarrel with your husband? Everything is fine. I'm good.
As if there is, you'll be able to tell me. Well, oh no, I want to ask you something, and I need an honest answer.
Honest answer? Go ahead, I'm listening.
What you discussed with my husband, the king, does it have anything to do with my son, the prince?
I don't know why you will come to my place asking me that. The king is your husband and he lives there in the palace with you. Why didn't you ask him to give you that confirmation?
No, if you can't answer me as the queen of this kingdom, do it as a concerned mother and a wife. I came all the way for this. Please.
Your Majesty, I am sorry, but your husband, the king, should be the one giving you that confirmation. And I'm so certain that you have access to him. You can ask him to give you any clarification you need. If that man who should be talking is not willing to talk, I don't know what makes you think that a man like me will be willing to take his place and start talking. Go back to the palace and ask your husband whatever you need to know. I'm sorry, but that is how it should be.
Chuka. There is something strange about that box and that ancient sword. It radiates fear in me.
There is no such thing, Jidena.
Why would you talk like that? I am the one experiencing all of this, so I should be in a better position to tell you how I feel.
Look, for the fact that you were not like this before gives me a room to believe that what you fear does not exist.
Yes, I know I wasn't like this. But I am telling you what is obtainable, what is happening to me now. You should understand that.
I do. I do understand exactly what is happening. It all started when we witnessed the ghastly motor accident. When you helped the victims from the wreck and you threw up a lot. You must have developed some sort of phobia for blood?
No, not Chuka. This is beyond just phobia. You don't understand. It's as if this sword is pointing at me each time this box is brought down and the sword lifted.
Look, you're just being paranoid over nothing. This feeling you have would go away soon enough. Trust me.
Chuka, you're funny. You think I haven't told myself this countless times? You think so? My problem here is I don't even know what I am dealing with.
Have you talked to anyone about this?
Talk to anyone about this?
Yes.
Are you kidding me? What do I tell them? That the sword is trying to kill me?
Oh yes. Since that is the way it is, you should tell them like that.
No, Chuka, I can't. I just can't.
But you...
But what? No, what do I tell my parents? What do I tell my father? My mother? My sister? How do I bring myself to tell them? What do I tell them? Because I don't even know what is happening to me. I don't know what I am dealing with. I am just going to look stupid.
You should tell them first. Okay? You should let them know first. They would provide solutions, definitely. Man, you can't continue like this in this fear always. You can't. Drink up, we're going out anyway.
We're going where?
My babe's birthday party, of course. There's going to be lots of babes there, and you can hook up with one, you know.
Oh, please, Chuka. I have told you that I am not interested in all of this anymore. This is not me anymore. Don't worry, you can go for the birthday party. I'll be here. I'll lock your door when I am ready to go out.
You are not interested? You know, the whole thing of this boss was never strange to me. A bit, no. But your behavior towards women is completely strange. Come on, you were the king of women, remember? What happened?
Change, my brother. Change is constant. This man is a changed man now. You should accept the new me. Please, go ahead. Have fun. I'll drop your keys when I'm leaving.
King of women.
Mother, my princess, you're back. How did the kiss go?
Yes, I'm back. I had a hectic day today. It was a battlefield in court. The case has been adjourned to next week.
Did you even find time to eat?
I did, Mom. But first, what is eating my beautiful mother up? You didn't even hear me coming.
Princess, nothing.
Mom.
Go and freshen up. I'll get you food. I'm fine.
Hi, brother.
Hi, sis.
Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
I see you're working on your new case.
Yes, trying to get my facts ready.
I know.
Where did you go?
Oh, I went to Chuka's place. Can you imagine that idiot left me at home and went to his girlfriend's birthday party?
You didn't go with him?
No, come on. I was tired, not just in that mood. Where's Mom and Dad?
What is it by your time?
Wow! I never thought it was this late. I slept off at Chuka's place. I was so tired. And as a matter of fact, I am still very tired. I need to retire.
It's okay. I'm equally knackered, but I need to be done with this. Once I'm done with them, I'll do the same.
Alright. Good night.
Night.
See you tomorrow.
See ya.
Hello, Princess. How are you?
I'm not fine. I'm sorry to have called this late.
No, you don't say that. You are my fiancée, and definitely you'll be my wife. You are free to call me anytime. What is the problem?
Something is wrong with my brother.
Is it still that issue?
It gets worse with each passing day. His reactions, his aversion from relationships, it's taking a toll on all of us.
Oh, come on, Princess. It's nothing to worry about.
You wouldn't say this if you had seen his reaction each time a girl's issue is raised. I mean, the only place he knows is his office and the palace. He's never bothered to bring a girl home in the last couple of years, and you say nothing is wrong? Emeka, look at us. We're getting married in a few months, and my brother, he doesn't even seem perturbed to give my parents a daughter-in-law, talk more of a grandchild. And you say nothing is wrong.
Oh, come on, Princess. You see, that's why they said it is easy for a man who has daughters to easily become a father-in-law than for a man who has sons.
Aside Chuka, all his friends are married. What am I even talking about? Chuka is hooked. In all honesty, this is not my brother.
Then who is he?
I don't know. I feel like he's someone from a different world. This isn't the brother I grew up with.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. I'll try talk to him and get to know if there is a problem he needs help with.
Thank you so much, darling. Thank you. I'm grateful.
All right, darling. Try catch some sleep. Trust me, I'll handle it.
Father, you sent for me.
Yes, sit. Jidenna.
Yes, Father.
Jidenna. Jidenna, how many times did I call you?
3 times, Father.
I want you to tell me the truth.
Truth about what?
Truth about yourself. Is there something going on with you?
I don't understand the question, Father.
Why is it that you always run away from the middle of every initiation ceremony? Especially when the sword of truth is lifted.
That's not true, Father. That's not true. You know I always stay to the end.
Not in the past 10 years. You always leave the throne room immediately, especially when that sword of truth is lifted. You know what I'm talking about. And don't you dare lie to me.
Father, I am not lying to you. What are you even insinuating? That I know something? Come on, Father. I don't understand what you're saying. I don't understand.
That's why I brought you here. I'm asking you. And you don't have to reply me with a question. Tell me what you know.
Father, are you thinking that I have committed a grave sin? You think I know something? Father, why are you thinking in that direction? I am your son.
Oh, my son who has been living like a complete stranger all this while. At least in the past 10 years.
All right, Father, let me just tell you the truth. It is phobia. Phobia for blood. It all started after the mortal accident I witnessed. The memory is still locked up somewhere in me. Once I sense that there will be a flow of human blood, the phobia takes a better part of me immediately. And that is why I cannot stand the sight of human blood. That's it.
That's it? How come you haven't mentioned this to me in the past 10 years? I mean, this could be a medical condition that could have been corrected.
Father, you know me too well. You know that it is not in my nature to bother anyone, let alone you. I just felt it was something, over time, I'll grow over it or it would just come and pass. But this thing keeps coming and coming and coming and I don't know. I'm sorry I didn't tell you, Father. I'm sorry. I will be attending my friend's wedding. I won't be back until tomorrow.
Very well, sir.
Once again, I am very sorry, Father. I'm sorry.
I told you no. My son can never do such a thing. He was only going to answer the call of nature all those times we mentioned. There's nothing to that.
That is good to hear, Your Majesty. Because I was sincerely very scared. Yes, very scared. I am so sorry. I apologize, actually, if my observation as you know will actually cast any kind of doubt. He's upbringing as a child. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Nothing to that. You're already forgiven. But it's good to know that somebody like you is looking out for the royal family and the entire kingdom indeed.
Your Majesty, I sincerely appreciate your...
I'm the one who appreciates.
I appreciate your understanding, Your Majesty. I was very scared. But it's okay. It's okay.
Thank God that it is something that can be tackled easily. It could have been worse.
Yes, and I am seriously thinking that now it has been confirmed to be merely a medical situation that he sees a specialist immediately.
Oh, certainly. Certainly.
Yeah.
Please.
Your Highness. You seem very happy. What's the good news?
What do you mean? I've always been happy.
Not for weeks. You seem to be from another planet. Your Highness, I can't tell you how happy I am seeing you this cheerful and happy.
You're not wrong, my dear. Something really did weigh me down these past weeks. But that's my resolve now.
Oh, really?
Yes, I have nothing to worry about anymore.
Seeing you like this really says it is something very good. There's something I need to discuss with you, Your Highness.
Go on.
It is about our son, the prince.
Did something happen to him?
Your Highness, don't you think it's about time he took a wife and settled down? He's old enough. All his mates are all married with children. He seems to be the only one remaining.
Lolo, we've talked about this, haven't we? When it's time, he will take a wife. The bone of his bone, the flesh of his flesh.
When, Your Highness? He has never brought a girl home since Dima.
Well, it's nothing for you to worry about. I will talk to him and he will do something about it, I promise.
What have you said?
Yes, sit. So, when are we expecting the big news? Soon enough, I believe.
What news?
The news about your marriage.
My marriage? Who is getting married? I am not getting married. Where did you get such news from? Beginning to imagine things. Oh. What are you doing here? Is there a problem?
You are the problem. Jidena, you are my problem.
How? What do you mean? How am I the problem? What is...
Jidena, in few months from now, you will be 36. And I have not heard the giggling of a woman nor a cry of a baby.
This issue again?
Yes. This issue again. Jidena, did I wrong you in any way? Did I wrong you in giving birth to you? Caring for you and nurturing you till you got to this age? Did I?
Mom!
Jidena, I am not getting younger. Neither are you. I want to carry my grandchildren before I join my ancestors.
Mom, please, can you just stop? Can you please stop?
Stop what? Why not allow me pour out my heart?
It's okay, Mother. I have heard you. I promise I'll do something about it.
You will?
Yes, I will. But you have to give me time, little time, so that I can look for a good woman that will suit me. A good woman that will be comfortable for me. Please, just give me time.
I'll give you to the end of the month. If nothing happens, I will take the bull by the horn.
You will take the bull by the horn? What would you do?
Good night, son.
friend of the royal family who means everything to us. You're welcome.
Thank you, my princess, but come on, you don't have to flatter me.
I flatter you not. I speak the truth. Thanks for honoring my invitation.
Dima, my darling.
My mother.
Your Majesty.
Give me a hug. How are your parents?
Very well, they're fine.
Looking as beautiful as ever. What happened? You forgot us completely. No phone calls, no text messages. You just disappeared into a thin air.
Well, Your Majesty, I'm sorry. I was planning on coming.
That's not true. Mother, I bumped into her at the mall and I forced her. In fact, I practically dragged her here because I knew she was never going to keep to her words.
Seriously, my queen. And you too. I was planning on coming, just that I had Dima.
I know my brother did hurt you. You see, whenever I think of the past, it breaks my heart. It does.
My princess, it's okay. Everything is in the past now. I've forgiven the prince a long time ago.
Whoa! Guess who we have here? Dima. How are you?
Very well, my prince. Good afternoon, my prince.
Good afternoon. It's been a long time.
Yes, it's been a long time.
Oh, please make yourself feel very comfortable. Sister, have you offered our guest here something to drink?
Yes. They are bringing it.
Very well then. Please, make yourself feel at home. Excuse me, mother.
Dima, sorry about that.
It's okay, Your Majesty. It's something I'm used to already.
You're welcome.
So, you...
I see darkness. I say, look, oh, I see darkness. Tears and sorrow in the land. No light, no light. Oh, in this kingdom. Oh, Kobeluwa, Kanduwa, Choloka Falibu. What shall it profit a man to get your word, but no joy, no joy.
Are you ready to talk to me now?
Talk about what exactly? Princess, did you even listen to yourself? You want me to do what? Marry your brother? Hell no.
Why not? I know you still love him.
Oh, come on, Princess. Please don't be ridiculous.
You've been friends with him for so long.
Well, I'll let you know this, Princess. People change. I have changed. So has your brother.
My brother, yes. But not you. Dima, you are the only one who can win my brother over. He may no longer love you, but I know for sure that he still adores you.
The last thing on my mind is to get my hopes high and get my heart broken into shreds by your brother again. I managed to live through the heartache I sustained the last time. It took God knows how long. I can't do it, Princess. I'm not the right person for this. I'm sorry, please.
I have a whole lot to say. I cannot say it all. I want you to go through this. You will understand me better when you do. You don't know how much this means to my family and I. I mean, you are returning my brother to me as a brother and a son to my parents. Thank you so much.
It doesn't matter what I want. What the prince wants is what counts. I'm not doing this for myself. A friend asked me for a favor. And I know she would do the same if she were in my shoes.
All the same, thank you. Thank you so much.
Princess, don't get too excited yet. It's too early to say it's a win.
But it's not wrong to think so, is it? Now come, let's go inside. Thank you so much. It's okay.
I understand Dima is around. And from what the princess told me, she'll be staying here for a while. Are you aware of this?
Yes. Do you have a problem with that?
Why should I? I'm just wondering the kind of things you tolerate. As a queen, would you be tolerating a young lady who is not married to a man to move in and live with a man?
Your Highness, don't get this twisted. Our daughter is doing this for our son. The poor girl should be applauded for even accepting to be here.
Good afternoon, Your Majesties.
Oh, how are you, Dima?
Good afternoon, my dear. We are just talking about you, and here you are. You will live long.
Oh, it gladdens my heart to hear that, my queen. Both of you will equally live long.
Oh, thank you, Dima. I'm just getting to know you are visiting. I hope you enjoy your stay in the palace.
Well, yes, my king. I'm having a good time in the palace. Thanks for asking.
And now that you're here, you are most welcome to this palace. Consider this place your home. If you need anything, do not hesitate to ask, and it will be yours. Welcome.
It's so heartwarming to hear that, my queen. And trust me, I won't forget. Well, I leave your majesties to enjoy the sweet breeze of the palace. I'll leave you too. Thank you.
Isn't she wonderful? She will make a wonderful wife for my son.
Well, she looks every inch a wife. I hope everything will work according to your plan.
Give all the credit to our daughter.
Son, how are you and how are your parents?
They are great. My parents sent their regards.
Oh, good.
The last time I spoke with your mother, she complained of nail pain. How is she now?
She's very good.
Oh, that's good. You should visit more often, you know.
Oh, come on, my queen. The young man works. He can't be coming here all the time.
Even if he works, we are as important as the princess is in his life.
Well spoken, mother. The ever elegant queen. This family is very important to me, you know.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh my.
Guess who we have here? How are you, man?
Good, man.
Wow, you look good.
You look good too.
So how are you doing?
I'm good.
Good afternoon, Dad. Good afternoon, Mom. Good afternoon. Yeah. I hope I am not missing anything.
Not at all. It seems you and I are arriving at the same time.
I see. I just don't want to miss anything.
You won't.
So.
That was very good. Very good.
Yeah.
Congratulations, man.
On what?
You were the winner of the 10 million naira contract from the federal government.
Oh.
I knew you were very good at your job.
Come on, please. That's like an old news.
Yeah, I know. But I've not been around. I'm just coming in.
All the same, thank you very much. I appreciate. And a very special thank you to your woman.
Yeah.
She helped out with our legal jargons.
Yeah, my girl has it. And I cannot wait to take her away completely.
You're such a selfish person.
Can't help. I mean, it happens when true love is there.
Yeah.
I'm sure you felt that way too.
Yes, I did. A long time ago.
Yeah, I know. Dima is a special girl. You know.
I'm sorry. It wasn't Dima.
It wasn't Dima. Then who?
Someone very special you don't even know. She made life so sweet. She completed me. She gave my life a meaning. Someone very special. You don't know her. It's alright. I'll see you later, okay? It was nice meeting you. See you soon.
Someone very special that is not Dima. I don't think I've met her before. I've never seen her.
What? Violated?
Yes.
Who dared do such a thing in this kingdom? And why didn't the maiden come forward? Oh no. You said Ubifi and Awemado came to you personally.
Ubifi and Awemado, yes.
Then he must have mentioned who the victim and perpetrators were.
Unfortunately, Your Majesty, no names were mentioned of who the perpetrators were. The only thing he said, and he was very emphatic, is that the sword of truth of Hire has been drawn, and that it will not rest until it slays the truth of this perverter of justice.
It should do so. It must do so because such wicked people do not deserve to live within us, because they are not humans. How could they do such an abominable thing to an innocent girl? What crime did she commit that they will just mete out such evil and abominable act on her?
Igwe, it is really heartless. And I wonder why Ogwefi and Awemado was not specific. Whoever did this must be exposed to the ancient code of justice of Ire. We will not allow the police to be part of this.
I agree with you completely. Such one, Your Majesty, deserves to be punished severely. Good talk, but how can we punish someone we do not know? I believe that Uwefi and Awemado should be more specific.
Igwe,
I want to vehemently suggest that the best we should do is to send some elders to Aniwe Mado and seek for clearer details.
Yeah.
Igwe, the gods are going to be very angry with us. They will deal with all of us. In fact, not just us, but our entire generation. I don't want to be punished for a sin I did not commit.
But all of us are together in that.
Oh,
nobody wants to be so punished.
It's all right.
Well, that is noted. But I know that it has never happened in Ire, that innocents will be punished for the sins of the wicked. And it will not start today. Whoever committed such an abominable act must be punished. Sure, I know that in other kingdoms, women do not command strong respect. But here in Ire, women are well respected, for they are the mothers of men. Oh no, you and Ichia Kumane will go to see Ogbuefi and Madu tomorrow. Ask him the necessary questions and get necessary answers from him. This is the verdict of the king. Ogabalon.
This is not a medical condition, Igwe. Yes, people have phobia, but it has not been scientifically proven to have medical effect. It is something the mind induces and it feels threatened by it. Just like the prince said, the said auto crash would have been so terrible that despises him to see blood. It doesn't need medication for that condition. It just needs constant practice. Maybe it will help him to come out from the recurring fears.
So, Professor, are you saying that this phobia can be cured?
Definitely, Your Majesty. He doesn't need any pills or drugs. If he must overcome it, he must face those things that bring fears.
Like
the boss, for instance. You need to show him a loom. Slowly, he will come out from the darkness he's trapped in. That is all to it, Your Majesty.
That's all? Thank you very much, Professor. Thank you for taking out time out of your very busy schedule to be here. Once again, I thank you.
On a second thought, Your Majesty, there is an American-based expert whom I can refer you to if you really want to make broader inquiries.
Who is he and what can he do in this case?
His name is French Dafinone. An expert in behavioral sciences, a well-read Nigerian who lives in Las Vegas. If you contact him, I am very optimistic he can provide a solution to this problem.
Okay. Let me have his contact.
Oh, good afternoon, Your Majesty.
Good afternoon, Prof. It's been a while.
Yes, indeed. The Igwe summoned me regarding the recent issue with the prince. I've explained everything to him.
It's okay, Prof. Thank you for coming around to see us.
You're welcome. Don't worry. The prince will be absolutely fine. There is no reason to fear. I should be on my way now.
Thank you, Prof. So something is wrong with the prince. And the king didn't have the decency to tell me. I am his mother, and I have the right to know what is wrong with my son. I just met Professor Ezani. He told me about my son Your Highness, why was I denied the right of knowing what was wrong with my son? Yes, he is a prince. But he was originally my son before he became the prince.
Can you calm down for a moment and let me speak? He did it again. He ran away in the middle of the ceremony again.
Finally, I have been proven right. Finally, I have been proven 100% right. Your Highness, I told you something was wrong with our son. That the boy that came back after graduation is not the same one that went in. But what did you do? You bluffed at me and said I was being disillusioned. It took an outsider to make you see what I have been telling you all these years, Your Highness.
Do you think this is the right time to apportion blames?
No. Maybe if you had listened to me, you would have done something. Maybe we wouldn't have been facing what we are facing right now, and the elders wouldn't have seen the suspicious behavior of our son. What are we going to do now, Your Highness? What are you going to do?
A special girl, and I do not know her.
I doubt. None of us know her. She's a great part of his life. I mean, she's like the air he breathes.
Emeka, that is absolutely nonsense. I've lived with him in this palace for years, and I can assure you that the only girl he loves is Dima.
A man's heart never lies.
How come I do not know about her? How come he's never mentioned her to me? You know he tells me stuff like that. How come he's never mentioned this special girl to me? It's strange.
Do you know any of his other girlfriends apart from Dima?
We all know Dima because she was the first and only girl he ever brought home and introduced to us. Well, while he was still dating Dima, he was seeing some other girls, but casually, nothing serious.
Oh, well, I think he developed something real for one of those in the casual class.
You think so?
I believe so.
Fine. So why can't he bring her home? At least to shut us all up from thinking he's going crazy.
Oh, you're right. And I can understand the feeling. But the thing is, I think he doesn't want to talk about her. He's in pain.
I doubt that. My brother is a game master. I've never witnessed any girl breaking his heart.
Yeah, I think one just did. And it still hurts him like hell.
Wow. Dima.
Good evening, my prince.
Good evening, but what are you doing here?
Here? Or the palace?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean something.
It's okay. I came in this evening.
You've been around?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see you at dinner.
Yes, that's because I wasn't hungry, so.
Oh, I see. You're watching your weight, trying to keep fit.
Yes, and that is
I think it's getting late. I need to sleep now. Good night.
Ogbuefi Anamamadu was very emphatic. He said that this perpetrator of this evil must come out and confess to his atrocity. He must confess what he did and he must ask for forgiveness. If he fails, the sword of truth is going to rise. Not only will it strike him to death, it will strike even to the last person in his family.
And there will be no cleansing if the perpetrator does not show himself up.
And so he did not say who the perpetrator is?
He knows himself. So says Anamamadu. Only him can save himself and his family.
Honestly, what I don't understand is why Ogbuefi Anamamadu would be speaking in riddles in such a critical time as this. This is the first time that we would have a problem, and it is difficult for us to follow up on it.
Igwe, I want to suggest we send out a message to the entire kingdom. I have this belief that such a monstrous person will never forget the damage he has made. And so if we send out a message, that will remind him of the crime he has committed and will make him sit up, remind him to do what is required of him.
Our Royal Majesty, the Council of Elders, I personally share the opinion he just presented.
But, Your Majesty, what if the perpetrator does not show himself up? What if we are just pouring water on a stone, a rock?
Let us try. There is no harm in trial. Let us try and see. Igwe, in my opinion, let us try and see.
Yo! Marcus, how are you, man?
Good.
When did you come?
I've been around for like an hour now.
Oh.
I came to pick my woman for a party, but she insisted she's not going except you come with us.
Why? Come on, you should go and dress up and go out with your man.
The party will be awesome if we're going to occupy a table for 4.
Oh. Table for 4? Okay, let's assume I'm coming with you. There's just the 3 of us, so what are you saying? Please, I don't understand.
Dima will be readily dressed for it. I mean, 4 of us on the table will make a good party.
Mekus, please, hold it right there. I don't know what this is all about, alright? Just take your woman out and please, leave me out of this. I am not interested.
Why does it appear to me that there is something you're not telling us?
Mekus, go out with your woman, have fun. Most importantly, tell her to mind the kind of thing she says. And then, remember to bring her home on time. Got it?
Dima, I have been meaning to ask you something. It's actually a silly one. A dumb one, actually, yeah. But please, do not think about it too much or take it to heart.
What is it that has got the princess beating around the bush? Come on, out with it.
Like I said, it's a dumb one, actually. But you do not have to answer if you wish not to.
Well, I wouldn't know if to answer or not if I don't hear the question.
Did my brother have anyone else while you two were dating?
Anyone else? I don't understand.
No, not in that sense, really. Did he, of course you were his first love and the first girl he actually brought to this house. But did you ever have the feeling he was cheating on you while you two were dating?
Well, your brother had women in his life. Lots and tons of them. Yes, I caught him cheating severally that I even lost count. He was a complete womanizer, but you know, I just simply decided to ignore him.
Women like you are indeed very rare. You see, then again, did he mention about someone special to you? Oh, silly me. Forgive my curiosity. I'm just being silly.
Well, it's okay. I understand. I mean, who wouldn't be stressed out with the way the prince is behaving?
Thank you for your understanding. I appreciate it.
Jidena, wait! What's the meaning of this? Dima is busy setting the table and you are leaving.
I have somewhere very important I need to be now.
Did you even bother to have a taste of the delicious meal she made? Did you?
Really? So all of a sudden I have become a glutton. A man that his world revolves around food. That is not who I am. I am a very busy man. As a matter of fact, I am heading to Chuka's place for an unfinished business. See you later.
Jidena! Why is it doing this? Does it mean that he is avoiding Dima? Telling you the truth. So many things about our son have changed. He seems completely different.
What are you saying, woman? What changes are you talking about? That he no longer keeps rascals as friends? Or that he has suddenly realized that he's a prince and decided to behave himself as one? Or maybe that he has stopped parading himself among different sets of women. If those are the changes you're talking about, they're good. And I am happy.
Your Highness, it's obvious you don't understand what I am saying. As a mother, I am telling you that something is wrong with our son. Take for instance, the times he walks away at the middle of the initiation ceremony of Ananze.
Oh, come on. Come on, my queen. You and I know that our son smokes. He could have gone out to smoke at those times. I mean, would you rather he smokes in the throne room in the presence of the elders? Oh, cut me that slack, please.
Once is considered a coincidence. And when it becomes consistent, it shows that something is wrong. Why are we even talking about smoking here? Can't Can't he just stay and finish the initiation ceremony and go out to smoke?
Oh, come on, woman. Stop this nonsense. When he was misbehaving, you were complaining. Now he seems to have gotten back his senses. You are still complaining. What do you want him to do? Drown in the river? Kill himself? Oh, please. Stop this nonsense. Oh.
We need to talk.
Talk about what?
About the Prince of Iri Kingdom.
What is there to talk about me? Have I done anything wrong? Oh. This is about Dima, Chidera. How many times have I told you? Huh?
It is not about Dima.
It's about who?
Her.
Her? What do you mean her? Who is her?
My prince, you and I know who I'm talking about.
No. I don't know what you're talking about. There is no one.
You mean there is no special one?
What are you dragging at?
Oh, my prince, I am dragging at nothing. I am worried. I mean, you have practically changed. And I'm not sure it is for the better.
Really? So you prefer my wayward lifestyle compared to the man that I have become?
Oh, please, Jidena, you need to wake up to reality. Stop turning tables. Brother, you have to be honest with me. Is there another girl? Does she have a child for you? Or did you desert her when she told you she was with child?
Who is feeding you with all this?
You! You are feeding us with your constant aversion from relationships. Your attitude towards girls. It is eating deep inside us. Brother, please. Brother, you need to open up to us. You really have to. If there is another girl, tell us. I'm sure it is something we can handle.
There is no girl. No one. Stop assuming things. I am fine. Women, relationships, those are the least of my problems now.
Hi.
Hi.
Your day went okay?
Yeah, it went okay.
Good. I brought this. I noticed you hardly come out for dinner these days and you leave the house without breakfast, so I decided to put this together for you.
Because you saw me here? Well, that is very thoughtful of you, but I'm sorry I'd eaten at Chuka's place. Thank you.
You did?
Yes, I did.
Well, that's sad. I actually took my time to prepare this. It's your favorite.
Oh, thank you. Maybe some other time.
Okay,
had a long day today. I need to go and sleep. Good night.
What is wrong with him?
I have gone through it, I understand it, and I know how to handle it.
I'm interested in knowing how you're going to handle it.
Oh, hey people, I've been looking for you guys.
I'm so sorry. You were taking a nap, so I didn't want to disturb you.
Oh, come on, it's fine. My prince?
Yeah?
Are you okay?
Me? Yeah, I'm okay. I just have a little, I need water.
Oh, not to worry. I'll have the maids get it.
No. You don't have to worry yourself. I'm used to doing my own things my way.
But
Please. I'll just get the water.
What is wrong with the prince?
How do you mean?
What do you mean, how do you mean? My princess, haven't you noticed it? Your brother can't even stand me.
Oh, please. What nonsense are you talking about?
Listen, your brother doesn't even want to be around me, and I don't get it.
Dima, he's not walking away from you. I assume he's just being shy.
Come on, princess. What do you mean shy? The prince now shy with ladies. If it's true, then that should seriously get you worried. Or have you forgotten how the prince is with the girls? People like that never change. If they do, then something went wrong.
What kind of question is that? Are you blind? Can't you see that I am resting?
Resting? Hold on a second. You left Dima and I there, pretending you needed some water. And here you are, resting.
Well, I figured my presence there would be disrupting. So I decided to give you girls some privacy. Is that a crime?
Privacy? Privacy, you say? It's obvious you are avoiding her.
What? Why should I avoid her?
Isn't it obvious? And it's not just her, it's the same with every other girl.
I beg your pardon. What are you trying to say? That I'm afraid of girls? Is that it? What is wrong with you, Chidera? Why on earth did you bring Dima into this palace? Why? What are you scheming with her? What do you stand to achieve? Well, let me tell you. Whatever your plans are, whatever you want to achieve with her here won't work.
What is wrong with him? Why is he like this?
Honestly, Chuka, I am sick and tired of all this. My family are practically hanging this girl on my neck. What is all this?
What do you expect? You're giving them no hope, and you're trying to solve this problem as family.
You're equally complicating this narrative, Chooks. Why is everyone having a problem with my decision not to get married?
You're the one complicating the issue here by not seeing the problem. Chidema, since we graduated, you have refused to associate with women. Your family members are right. You're a different person now. You were never like this at all. How you suddenly lost interest in issues of women is something I am yet to fathom. I should be the one you talk to. What happened?
Change. The only constant thing in life is change.
What kind of change scares you away from relationship? From women?
You're beginning to sound like my family. Whoever told you I am scared of women?
You have not been with one in a very long time. That is enough reason for anyone who is paying close attention to you to ask if you're okay.
I see. Well, I am fine. And I am going to prove to my family that there is nothing wrong with me.
There's nothing wrong with you. Or there is something you don't want to share with anybody.
Something is wrong with you. Why did you push me away like that? You could have hurt me, you know.
I'm sorry, but I was just...
What? What is it, Jidenna? That I tried to show you how much I love you. Hasn't it always been like this? Why did you make this one look like it's a big deal? What is it? You're going to run away again? You keep avoiding me. You know I should be the one avoiding you considering everything you did to me. It's so disgusting that you are the one doing it.
I am not avoiding you.
You are! Even a blind man can see that you have been avoiding me. Jidenna, even if I have done something wrong to you, at least tell me so I could apologize. Please.
You've done nothing wrong.
No! I have. You don't even want to talk or let me be with you. Jidenna, I am not a kid. Why are you behaving like one?
I am not acting like a kid.
Really? Jidenna, a mature person would not behave the way you just did or treat me the way you have since I got to this palace. For goodness sake, I chose to forgive you. I chose to be with you. I chose to let bygones be bygones. But no. You keep treating me like trash. You keep giving me cold shoulders. What did I do?
This isn't about you. It's about me. I am the one with the problem here.
Oh, please! Don't tell me that. Well, you know what? It's all my fault. It's my fault for condescending so low to be with you. Just so I could understand you. I am done. I am done. Suit yourself. I wish you'd die in loneliness.
Dima, what is it? Where are you going with your luggage? What happened? Your face is not bright.
My queen, I can't do this anymore. I can't take it anymore. I'm done.
Dima.
My queen, please just let me leave. Staying here one more night might drive me crazy.
My daughter, talk to us. What happened?
My king, I can't do this. Your son constantly disrespects me. He pushes me away all the time, pretending not to see me even when he does.
But that's not true. He loves you.
Not anymore, my queen. The prince we know right now is not the same man I fell in love with. It's a different person now. I can't do this anymore. I'm done.
What is going on here? Dima, where are you going with your luggage? Did my brother say anything to you again?
I'm sure he did something. Otherwise, she wouldn't be living with her luggage.
Oh, Dima.
Princess, please. Don't even try to talk on his behalf because nothing you say will make me stay back. I can't do this.
Dima, listen to me. Fine, you will leave, but it's dusk already. I can't let you leave the palace.
It doesn't matter. I need to go.
Dima, please listen to me. Like I said earlier, you will leave. But first things first, you need to calm down. Then tomorrow you can leave. I promise I am not going to talk you into staying tomorrow. I promise. Please.
But just one night.
Fine. One night. Not to worry. I will have the meat. Get it.
It's okay. I'll handle it.
What is wrong with Jidena? She leaves tomorrow.
Who?
Dima. She'll be leaving tomorrow.
That's good to know.
That's good to know. Is that all you have to say?
What were you expecting me to say? That I'll miss her? No, I won't.
You know she's leaving because of you. Now, what did you do to her? Or rather, what did you say to her that prompted her to take such a decision?
On the contrary, she was the one who said a lot. I said nothing. She even wished that I die in my loneliness. She is not a child, so she is responsible for her own decisions.
Brother, why are you like this? Why are you like this, brother? Why do you always treat things with kid's gloves? Do you know how much that girl had to put in just to look good enough for you?
Dear sister, why are you putting the entire blame on me? Am I the one who brought her into this palace, or am I the one feeding her with false hopes that things are eventually going to get better?
I have been realistic. I've showed her every form of reality. On the other hand, you and Mom have been the ones painting me in many colors. So if there's anyone to be blamed here, it is either you or Mom, not me. Got it? I think I have to go and sleep now. Good night.
My princess, I told you. Your brother is a hard nut to crack. Even if he was in the wrong. I listened to you. I have stooped to the lowest. I even trampled on my pride. God knows if I continue to live in this palace, I will certainly run mad. I can't continue like this. I have to move on from your brother.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I brought this upon you. I thought if there is anyone apart from family he listens to, it is you. He loves you.
Oh, come on, princess. Not anymore. Maybe he used to. Your Majesty, I'm sorry I could not fulfill your wish of being your daughter-in-law. But I know that any girl who ends up being your daughter-in-law will be the luckiest woman.
Dima, thank you. Thank you so much for giving my son one more chance. And I thank you for taking such a bold step. Thank you.
It's all right. My dear friend, I doubt if your brother will pick my call, so I'll just drop a message. Tell him I forgive him. Tell him I wish him the best in life.
I'll miss you.
Well, I'm sure there will be no need for you to miss me. My house is just a stone throw from Erie Kingdom, so you can always visit.
Sure, I will.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you too.
Greet your parents for me.
I sure will. Princess.
Hello, Dad.
Hello. Jidenna, meet me in the throne room now.
By this time of the night?
I just said meet me in the throne room immediately.
Oh, okay, Dad. I'm coming right away.
Why are you running away?
I told you before. I have phobia for blood. I can't stand the sight of blood. I told you this before.
What stupid phobia are you talking about? It is just the two of us here. There is no cutting. I have not even lifted the sword of truth. And you are talking about blood. What is the matter with you, Jidenna? Is this how you are going to lead the people of this kingdom when you become king? Are you going to abolish the tradition of Ikam Manile just because you cannot stand the sight of blood? Chidena, instead of running away, should you two be doing something to overcome the so-called phobia?
Mother, you won't understand.
I cannot reduce myself to understanding what is not in existence. Now come here. Open this box.
No, I can't. No, I can't.
This is an order from the king. Open the box.
I can't. I won't.
Do not dare me, Jidenna. Do not dare me by disobeying my orders, because you know I would never take it. Come here. Open this box. Now!
Phobia for blood. I have phobia. It's not like I can open the box. It's phobia. I should open the box.
So no, you want me to believe what you have just told me?
Exactly.
You want me, the king of Ire, to believe everything you have just told me?
Your Majesty, may the Mother Earth rise and kill me if I fabricated what I said. No, what I just told you is the truth from Obuefi and Nwamado.
So what makes you think I would believe all that?
Your Majesty, I've told you the truth. The truth from Obuefi and Nwamado. Your son, the prince, committed an atrocity against an innocent maiden of this kingdom, who in her pain cried to the sword of truth for vengeance.
Oh, what arrant nonsense. Arrant nonsense. Why would you be making such a presentation to the king? That sword of truth you are talking about has remained in the palace since I was king. And since then, I've never seen the sword leave the palace. Where then did the so-called daughter of the land see the sword to cry to it?
Your Majesty, I am the Onowu of this kingdom. When I speak to my king, I expect him to listen to me. I know the ordinances of this kingdom inside out, just like I know that you know the ordinances yourself.
Yes, of course, I know. And I also know that you have been eyeing my throne since when I cannot even remember.
What?
Oh, yes. And that is why you have now fabricated this story. You not just fabricated it, you painted it, you garnished it so that I can buy it from you. But no. How dare you know? How could you castigate my son's name and image just like that? Come on. He is the crown prince. I'm talking about the crown prince of this kingdom.
No, he is not. He is the perpetrator of evil and perverter of justice. He committed a crime that must be punished in this kingdom, Your Majesty. That is the truth from Obuefi and Nwamado.
Oh no.
Don't, please, Your Majesty, please. Listen to what I am saying. I am telling you the truth concerning your son, what he did. He committed a crime, and if we do nothing about that same crime, this kingdom is going to sink. I am not part of the elders that can be bought. You cannot buy me. I am telling you the truth, Your Majesty. You have to do something. And for the records, I have never coveted your throne. I am the Onowu of this kingdom, and I am okay just the way I am. What I am doing is for the welfare of this kingdom. Nothing more and nothing less.
I said, look, I see darkness, tears of sorrow in the night.
I can't believe this. I knew that something was wrong, but I never knew it was this big. How could he? How did it happen? Who placed my son under a spell for him to have committed such an abominable thing?
Lolo, so you believed you know that our son defiled the daughter of the land and then she killed herself for it?
Igwe, are you blind?
Excuse me?
Or are you pretending to be? With what has been happening, doesn't it strike you that Onowu could be saying the truth?
Onowu is just castigating our son's image. He's putting the future of Ire Kingdom in jeopardy. That's all I know.
How could he? Who is this girl?
Mother, let us not jump into conclusions. Dad is right. Onowu has been eyeing the throne for a very long time. So he's been going about with this news trying to jeopardize my brother's chances of becoming the king.
Then how do you justify his behavior and attitude all these years?
Mother, it's just a mere coincidence. These are just presumptions, not facts. Until there is a concrete evidence to prove that my brother committed such an atrocity, no one, not even father, has the right to pass judgment on him. So, why worry about Onowu's envious and treacherous words?
This is not a case you can fight in a civil court or a criminal court. It's a customary case. And if it is true, I don't know what will become of us. There's always an end to the laws made by men.
See, Lolo, you amaze me. You believe a total stranger over your own son?
Yes. I will believe them over my son. The Jidena that went to the university is not the same Jidena that came out of that university. If I'm the only one that is convinced about this, I will not be in a hurry to apologize.
I see darkness. I say look, I see darkness. Tears and sorrow in the night. No light, no light. Oh, in this kingdom.
You're late. Yeah. I had to take my girl to her place, and the traffic was really terrible. Have you had something to eat?
Oh yes, I ordered for food as usual, and it was delivered early.
Okay, that's good. I would go in and change my dress. How long would you continue like this? How long?
I don't understand. What do you mean?
It's been 2 weeks already. You've refused to call your parents or sister. Neither of you received their call. Chidena, do you know how it hurts me to look your sister in the face at my office and lie to her about your whereabouts? To see her stressed out because of you?
Listen, Jukes. Just go straight to the point. If you're tired of me putting up here, come out plain and say it. I would gladly go inside my room, pack my stuff, and get out.
Come on, Chidena. You know I don't mean it in that way. I know you. If you want to pay for a 5-star hotel and check in and spend the rest of the year there, you can do that. You're only here because of you value our friendship, and that I appreciate. But I owe you this as a good friend to tell you the truth.
Truth or no truth, Jukes, I am not going back to my father's palace. Not while that box is still there. I cannot be sharing my father's compound with some strange powers that are planning to eliminate me.
Look, my prince, there are no such powers. And if they were, you cannot fight them by running away.
Listen, it is only a tree that will hear that they are planning to cut it and remain there. I would not see my death come in and embrace it. Never. As a matter of fact, I am not going back to that palace as far as that box is still there. Something in that box is out to eliminate me, and I will not allow it happen. Period.
I have heard you, and I am sure you have equally heard me.
I strongly suggest you involve the Council of Elders so we can find a solution to this problem.
What problem are you talking about, Odibeze? You want me to believe that my son is such a person?
Does it matter what you believe? This family, this kingdom is in jeopardy. I'm yet to see nor hear from my son. For weeks now, I don't even know if he's alive or dead. It's all because of this. I strongly suggest you call the Council of Elders. They will be able to come up with some sort of solution.
Odibeze, I am not going to engage those men who go around the kingdom with this silly news. I will have their heads as soon as this settles.
Your Highness.
Oh, what are you telling me? I am the king of Ire, the custodian of the sword of truth. I need to constantly remind them that my word is law.
Your Majesty. Lolo Odibeze, the king's wife. I am delighted with this visit of yours. Deciding to come and hear me firsthand simply shows how mature you are. I hold you in high esteem and thank you for coming. What I told your husband was indeed the truth that I was told. But he took it the wrong way, accusing me of being envious of his position, of coveting his throne. Sincerely, I consider that insulting, because he knows me more than anybody in this kingdom. He knows that I am contented with my position as the Onowu of this kingdom. Why must I covet his throne? Why?
Oh no, I understand. You are a great man of honor, and I know that you cannot covet what is not yours. It's not in your nature, no.
Thank you for that, but he doesn't know.
But you cannot desert the royal family now. Without the Council of Elders, the king is like the head without a body.
He doesn't know that.
This is the time we need you most to know.
Your Majesty, sincerely, I have not deserted the royal family. I have no reason to do that. The truth of the matter is that we, the elders in council, have come to the conclusion that it is better for us to be answerable to nobody instead of being answerable to a man who cannot even reason as a king. Ezabuma is the king of Ire kingdom, yes, and he is the father to the prince. He has a duty not to turn blind eyes to his wrongdoings. He cannot leave the young man to be doing whatever thing he likes because he is his son. He is a leader and he has to lead by example.
But you know that he is leading by example, or no? You know that. It's just that this whole thing, he's overwhelmed by this whole thing. He doesn't even know what to do. I believe that with the support of the Council of Elders, he will be able to fall back to track. And together, we will all avert this great calamity that is about to befall us. Oh no.
Well, I am glad you have identified what is coming as a calamity, because indeed, it is a calamity. But as you know, I am just one man. Do you know? I am not the embodiment of the Council of Elders. So what I'm going to do is, I am going to present your case to the Council of Elders. In a way that I believe they will listen to me. And then, hopefully, we can take it up from there.
Oh no, thank you very much. Thank you.
You went to see the Onowu? Why would you do such a thing? Don't you know we are royalty? Why would you stoop so low? We are the first family of this land, do you know?
Igwe, I am amazed at you. Is your pride bigger than the life and future of our son? Is your pride bigger than our son who is nowhere to be found? All I did as a mother is to make a move. We are slowly losing him and royalty will not solve it. We have a problem and we must deal with it.
Oh, so do you mean to say that you hold your son as the person they say he is?
We will never know until we make a move. And when Madu constantly relates with Onowu than any elder or you, shouldn't you have kept Onowu closer to yourself?
No, I wouldn't. I don't need him. I have told you this before and I am telling it to you again. I will not sit at a meeting with such fools who go around saying nonsense about your son and terming him a murderer. Listen, you are a mother and you should feel wronged by people who are conspiring against your son.
I'll be myself before the king of Fury.
What is it?
Your Majesty, there is someone here to see you.
Go and tell the person that the king is in no mood to receive any unscheduled visitor.
We already told him that the king cannot see him without a scheduled appointment. But he says it is important, Your Majesty, that it has to do with the prince.
Oh, I look, I see darkness. I say, look, oh, I see darkness. Tears and sorrow in the night. No light, no light. Oh, in this kingdom. What shall it profit a man to get your world but no joy? No joy.
Son, I am your mother. I love you so much and you know that. Tell me what you did. Even if it was a mistake, please say something.
I am highly disappointed in you, mother. How could you? How could you believe those diabolic people over your own son? So simply because Anawemadu said it was me, you considered that the truth? You're not even here to ask me to come back home, but to judge me.
Jidenna, you're getting this twisted and I am not comfortable.
I am not twisting anything, mother. You believe them. That is why you're here.
Jidenna, I'm worried about you. It has not been the same since you left home. I want to help you out of this mess. But I can't do so unless you tell me the truth. What did you do? Even if it's by mistake that Maid and Anawemadu pinpoint your name repeatedly, what did you do?
Anawemadu said that. Well, the information I gathered was that Onowu was the one who said that. And mother, you and I know that Onowu has an eye on that throne.
You didn't stop being childish and talk like a man.
I am not being childish. I've told you this things countless times, mother. I did not rape anybody. I am not a rapist. You know me too well. I am your son. Yes, my growing up is somehow rough and tough, but not to the extent of being a rapist. I have never raped anyone, mother.
Then come back home. Let's think of the way out of this whole thing. Let's look for a way to get you out of this mess. Come back home.
I wish I could, mother. But every night I spend in that palace, it's as if something is choking me. As if something is trying to sniff life out of me.
What shall it profit a man to get your world but no joy? No joy.
Mother, the maid said you've been like this since you came back. What's wrong?
Dara, what mother will have peace when she doesn't know the fate of her son? How can I relax when the handwriting on the wall spells death for my son. I am bothered. I'm gradually losing my head.
Mother, you worry yourself over nothing. Nothing will happen to him.
He tried living with this for so long. And now he can't stand it anymore. Dara, what if he actually committed that sin? What will become of him? What will become of us? I can't lose your brother. I can't lose my son.
Elders and council, I am glad that I called and you responded. I am very happy, and I sincerely owe you one. I called us actually because I want us to discuss the king and his son one more time. It's important we do so.
Hey, leave them or no. They don't really discuss. Not to meet with regards to that man until he makes up his mind to do the right thing.
Exactly. I am surprised to see that we are here to discuss the same thing. Oh no, have you gone back on your ways?
Oh no, my friend. The Igwe has proven to be incapable of leading this kingdom. He has closed his eyes and paid deaf ears to the sacrilege his son has committed in this kingdom. You are aware. Despite the warnings of Ogbuefi and Enwemadu, he wants us to perish from his son's abominations.
Elders, I understand the pain. I understand the frustration. I understand everything. And I want to give you my word. I have not gone back on what we discussed a few weeks ago. I am still committed to what we discussed. But the issue here is that the Queen came to me. And we discussed extensively. And that's why I called us. In as much as I will agree with you that we are angry with the king, we need to understand that he is still our king. And I discovered there is no way I am going to turn my back on a woman who has shown strong humility. My elders in council, from what I saw, that woman is indeed very worried.
Well, oh no. What does she want from us? Does she want us to forget what Wefi and Enwemadu said, so that we remain dumb and fools?
On the contrary, she needs our support, and I sincerely think they need us as men in council. They need us most now, and we cannot afford to turn our backs on them.
Oh no. Forget about them. Forget about that man. Is it not the same man that walked us out of the palace? Is it not the same man that told us he can rule this kingdom without us? Is it not the same man that said he's not ready to call on any of us? Has he even since the last time we left the palace, has he called on any of you for anything?
Because of his pride and ego. Please, let us leave him and let him finally destroy himself.
Our elders, please, can we calm down? Let us calm down, please. Let bygones be bygones. Please, it is important for us to come together as men in council and reason like men that sit in positions of authority in this kingdom.
Oh no, please, once again, tell us exactly what Lolo said. And that is why we are listening to you right now.
Okay. She wants me
to accompany her to go and see Ogbuefi and Agwamado.
Hey. Wait, oh no. You mean our Lolo wants to see Agwamado instead of the Igwe? Then what will the Igwe do? If our Lolo is now taking the steps that our Igwe is supposed to take, then what will the Igwe do? What will he do?
It boils down to the same thing. She needs our support. We have to give her that support. Listen to me, I understand all this, but we need to understand that he is still our king. And they need us now. They need our support. And they have asked for it. Why can't we just give them that? Eh? Please. Let us calm down. Eh?
No, I will go on the chair for Japan chicken chitan cheddar.
Alonso, omuwena gw'omwana ye yadekwana onye ne vai na chona nyera ko na chonya bukuna anya adekwana kechi isi amaka egedalo
Guy go no, guy go no. Look at them. Oja kunya chicken chitan cheddar. I go on. Oh, go Mel.
You are not supposed to be here. It is not in your place to be here, my queen.
When a mother hen is restless, her eyes are fixed to the sky. I did not come as a queen. I came as a mother. Tell me, which mother sleeps when her children are restless?
Certainly, the king does not share the same opinion with you. What have you come to know? I have already told the Ono everything as demanded by Anamamadu. I have nothing more for you.
Ogbuefi, you are the spiritual head of this kingdom, just like her husband is the political head. When we are confused over any issue, spiritually, you are the one we must approach for clarification. And that is why I have brought her, to hear from you firsthand.
Oh no, agreed. The spiritual head that acts in accordance with the dictates of the gods.
Onowo has been diligent in relaying your message to me. And I have done as you instructed. But my son has refused to talk. I have asked him countless times, but he has refused to talk. He wouldn't even accept what he has been accused of. He said he's not a rapist.
And you believe him? No, I am asking, do you believe him, my queen?
My son can do anything, but not a rapist. He's not a rapist.
He is not, but he is.
I don't understand. Could you expatiate on that?
There is no other explanation in need than to hear this. The prince must confess his sins. He has to confess his wrongs. He alone can set himself free. He has to open up. He has to speak the truth before the sword of the truth forces the truth out of him. And if that happens, that means, my queen, an end to whoever that has been suppressing the truth.
Your Majesty, I want you to calm down. Don't allow yourself to be worried on the account of the things he said. Believe me, we are going to get to the bottom of this.
No, how? You heard what he said. He was obviously playing with words.
Yeah, but that is a boyfriend and mother for you. He talks based on what the gods reveal to him. Let us hope and pray that the prince will open up to us and let us know how he got caught up with them. The prince has to open up to us. He must have to. And that is the only way for us to get to the root of this.
I am so confused.
In this kingdom, what shall it profit a man to get your word but no joy?
Yes, and he's not. That doesn't make any sense at all.
That is how Anawemad said it.
And what exactly can you make out of that? The man ended up saying nothing.
I know, Your Highness. At least it's something. Just like the Nobu said. We need to talk to our son. If Jidenna can speak to us, we'll be able to know how he got caught up in this mess. We need to talk to him. My lord, he is our son, the future king of this kingdom. We can't keep him at arm's length in a time like this. I know you're angry with him for running away the way he did, but he is our son.
What if he actually committed a crime?
We wouldn't know until he speaks to us. You have to handle this as the king. He wouldn't be like this if you had handled this as a king.
What shall it profit a man to get your word but no joy?
Igwe, Prince Jidenna must come to swear to us. He has to come and swear to us that he is innocent of the allegation leveled against him. He has to.
Iche Kedimba, innocent you said? Does it now mean that you hold Ogwefi Anawemadu as a liar?
Not exactly. I have not.
Never in the history of Ire has it been said or even insinuated that the priest of the land lies. Why are we then talking as if we do not understand the spiritual meaning of Nzenozo?
That's a council, please. I am going to plead with us. Let us be very careful in running into conclusions. We all know how Mwefe Anawemadu operates. He is a man of many sides. We know that. I am suggesting we follow him at his pace. It is not going to be long, and I am very sure of this. He is going to become very specific in his ministrations on this.
Oh no. What if he did commit the crime? What if he is the perpetrator of these abominable acts in this kingdom? Wouldn't he be punished for his wrongs?
Let him speak first. Yes. As long as he has not said anything, punishment is out of it. It is far-fetched. You cannot punish a man who said nothing. That is against the law of natural justice. You cannot punish a man who has not defended himself.
So let us wait for him to speak. Ugezu, the ball is now in your court. Find a way to bring the priest, your son, to come and testify before the elders and council. Let him come and deny the allegation against him. If he fails to do this, I am afraid that the elders of this land will be forced to take a stand on this and take a step.
The thing is that I am disturbed. I am disturbed because Wifi and Anwemado has refused to be explicit.
Since often man lives with him. If you do good go follow you.
Jokes.
If you do
You couldn't sleep again.
No. But a drink will help.
You know, Jidenna, I have told myself that I would not discuss this issue with you again. I promised myself to let you deal with this issue yourself. But it eats me so deep within to see you like this. Lost in this unseen and unknown sorrow. Wallowing in your thoughts. This isn't you anymore. No. This is not you. You know you've already been like this even before the accident. And I asked myself one question. What's happened?
I don't know.
You don't know. I think you know. And your family deserves a chance to know what is wrong with you. They love you. They care about you and they would support you.
You think so?
I don't think so. I know so. I know so. Look, you can't continue drinking like this. No, you can't.
The only thing I will say to you is come. The elders have decided to give you a fair trial. So come back home. Come back and speak for yourself. Hiding here will not solve any problem.
I'm sorry, Father, I can't.
Why can't you? Look around you, Jidenna. You do not belong here. You belong to the palace. Yes. With your family. Your mother, your sister, and myself.
I don't want to die.
Oh, come on, Jidenna. Nobody's going to kill you. I already told you. The elders have decided to give you a fair trial.
There is no assurance for your fair trial. For you all believe that I committed the said atrocity.
Jidenna, it doesn't matter whether we believe or not. The most important thing is that the elders are by our side. They will be fair to you. Come back home, son. That palace is your home. Please, son.
Okay. I'll come back home. But on one condition. That box must be removed from the palace. Yes, discard it. Possibly throw it away in the river. I am not coming back home if that box is not discarded. throw it in the river? Jidenna, why are you talking like a fool, making an impossible request? Do you know how long that box and the sword have been existing in Ire?
I don't care, Father. I don't care. Discard that box, I'll come back home. If not, forget about it.
What is her name?
Her name? What name? What are you asking? What name?
I said, what is her name?
And I said there is no name.
Do you think I came here to joke with you? What is wrong with you? What is her name? What do you have to do with her death? Who is she?
Ugezu Adindo.
Ugezu Adindo. She was a palace maid. She's dead, Dima.
She's the one. She's the one.
You, a prince of Ire, raped a palace maid? Jidenna.
No, I didn't rape her. I wasn't the one who raped her, Father. I loved her. I couldn't have done such a thing to someone I love. It wasn't me.
Then what happened to her? Why did she take her life? How are you connected with her death, Jidenna?
It all started in my penultimate year in school. You both knew I was dating Dima. I loved Dima. But when I came back home and met Oge at the very first sight, something in me changed. I noticed I started falling head over heels for her. I couldn't help it. No matter how hard I tried, I just couldn't help it. Why are you always doing this? Ordering the entire royal workers to file out just to welcome me? Is that necessary?
Oh, come on, my prince. Don't sound that way. Don't make the royal heads feel you don't appreciate their efforts to make you happy. You are the prince of Ire Kingdom, so you deserve everything.
Well, as a prince, it is also my duty to express myself without fear or contradiction.
Oh, certainly.
I should say things the way they are. I'm a simple person by nature. Unleashing this royal welcome, it's not my thing. And I am not happy about it.
Jidenna, noted. The most important thing is that you are here and we are happy to see you.
And more importantly, you are the prince of Ire Kingdom, the soon coming king of this kingdom. You deserve all the welcome you can get.
Oh.
Listen, Jidenna, when you finally become the king of Ire Kingdom, you can welcome your son the way you choose. But today, I am the king. And I choose to welcome my son the way it pleases me. Once again, you are welcome. You're welcome home, my son.
Thank you very much, Father. I am equally happy to see you. As a matter of fact, I'm home now. It's a long vacation. Do with me whatever you please.
And we have employed more workers to make your vacation a memorable one.
Well, on that note, can we proceed to your wing, my king?
Vacation started already?
My queen.
It's okay.
Excuse me.
You don't get excuse.
So tell me, how many girls did you nail this time?
What? Oh, please cut me some slack. I promised you.
My prince, this is not the 5th time you made your promise and broke it. Anyway, I forgive you as long as they are not more beautiful than I am.
You are a crystal.
Oh, well, My dad says I am his diamond.
I don't care what your father calls you. You are my personal crystal. So tell me, did you cheat on me?
Well, if I find a guy more handsome, dashing young man, maybe I might just cheat.
I'm sorry.
And what happens to knocking? Etiquette is supposed to be one of the basics you learn before you start working in a place like this.
My mistake. It won't happen again.
Well, it wouldn't happen because I won't let it. I would personally send you out of this palace if you try this again. And get lost.
Who is she?
That's one. Your personal maid, as the princess said.
Another personal maid?
That was why new ones were employed. Come here. I'll just let you enjoy your stuff. Go on. Why does it look like you are not willing to answer these questions?
Come on, that's not true. It's just that you've been asking very sensitive questions lately, and I don't know. I am lost on how best to answer you.
Uh-huh. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to twist this, my prince. I am going to be your wife. I need to know everything about you. Yes. And that smile, I don't want it. That's what you've been doing all day. You need to answer that question. So,
Greetings, my prince. Good afternoon.
yes. What is it?
I brought the laundry.
Drop them in the room. So, are you willing to answer my question now? Stop laughing. It's not funny. You've been doing this all day. No, I am not.
Excuse me. Please, I want a glass of juice. You want anything?
Yes, I do. A glass of juice too, and a slice of lemon on mine.
All right, you heard her?
Yes, my prince.
I'll get it immediately.
Back to you. I need an answer to that question, so tell me. To those questions, in fact, everything. I need you to answer everything. I'm waiting.
I'll answer you when the time is right.
So, when will it be?
When will what be?
Asking the biggest question in a girl's life.
What biggest question are you talking about?
Proposing to Dima, of course. Don't tell me you don't have that in mind. I mean, are you just going to marry her without proposing to her?
Well, my beautiful sister, you're right. I have plans to marry. As a matter of fact, I want to marry her, but we're still on the ground trying to take our time. Even if I am ready, I am very sure Dima is not ready.
Okay. I'm only asking because time waits for no one.
I know, but as a matter of fact, I do not want to discuss that issue again until I am ready.
Closely knitted brother and sister. What are they discussing? I hope I'm not the topic of gossip.
My sister here wants me to propose to you.
You do? Yes. Or would you rather have him marry you without proposing to you? Like one local trader?
So tell me. What did you tell her?
The truth.
Which is?
That we are both not ready. And even if I am certain you are not ready.
You know exactly what is on my mind. He's right, princess. I'm yet to graduate. And afterwards, I'm going for my master's. And after that, my doctorate degree. So, marriage is not on my agenda right now.
Fine. You are immersed in his charms. Both of you. Both of you are birds of a feather.
I know. That is why I am the perfect match for this little naughty boy here. So, are you ready?
Of course.
Shall we?
Yes, we can.
See you later, darling. Bye. Bye.
My princess, I came to check if you care for anything.
Yes, please. A glass of juice.
Okay, my princess.
Yes, what is it?
The thing is...
Wait a minute. Is this my dress? How dare you!
I'm sorry, ma.
How dare you do this to my dress?
I'm sorry, ma. It's a mistake.
Yes! It's a mistake. It's always a mistake. My goodness, you know how much this dress cost? Your whole salary put for 1 year cannot even buy this dress.
What is going on here?
Can you imagine, my prince? Look at what this rotten swine burnt my dress. The dress I was supposed to wear for the party.
Were you sleeping?
No, I was not. I guess that one was too hot.
Oh, maybe you should have tried it on your body before trying it on my dress. Wait a minute. I specifically asked Ogi to iron this dress. Where the hell did she go and left my dress to your rotten mercy? My prince, it is not enough. No, it is not. Now run along. Tell her I want to see her this minute. What am I supposed to do with this? What is this? I am not. Just take a look at this. What am I supposed to wear for the party? What? Hey, yo! What did I tell you about this dress?
I'm sorry, I was doing it.
Oh! Just shut up. What was so important that you had to leave my dress to this ugly cow and she ruined it?
I was doing it and Lolo asked me to...
Shut up! That's enough. My prince. No, it is not enough. It is not. Look at what she did to my dress. She must pay for this dress and I don't care how she does it.
Excuse us.
Prince, what am I supposed to do with this? What am I supposed to do?
Dress. What is wrong with you? Why are you making a mountain out of a mole? Why would you slap that maiden?
I make a mountain out of a mole? Is that all you have to say after that idiot ruined my dress?
She ruined your dress, so what? So you would kill her because of an ordinary dress?
There is
nothing ordinary about this dress. I bought it very expensive.
And enough reason for you to slap her for something she didn't do? What is wrong with you? This is something you can just meet her and you guys can talk about it amicably. Must you slap her? Why have you changed?
No, I haven't changed. I haven't. I should be saying that to you. This is not you. This is not the same man I fell in love with. You have completely changed. I mean, you weren't used to have a problem with the way I handled those fools. In fact, you did worse than this. Or have you forgotten?
That was in the past. I'm a changed person now. You should do the same.
You obviously have a thing for that girl.
Excuse me. Have you lost your mind?
No, I haven't. I haven't lost my mind. Jidenna, you have pushed me to my limits and I can't take it anymore. I am not a fool, Jidenna.
I have nothing with that girl.
Oh, yeah, right. Same way you had nothing to do with the other girls you slept with, including my cousin.
Oh, please. Why do you always make reference to the past? Why?
Well, history is repeating itself before me and I will not let it happen. You will stand on my side on this one and punish that idiot for ruining my dress.
What am I punishing her for exactly? For carrying out the orders of the queen or for a crime she did not commit?
Well, I don't bloody care whose orders she was carrying out. You, Prince Jidenna of Ire Kingdom, will punish that girl severely.
Now let me be straight with you. I would do no such thing.
Oh! Well then, fine. I guess this is where we say goodbye. Excuse me.
You will break up with me because of this. Oh, please be real for once.
Well, I will make this clear. I am real this time. I will leave, and you will not hold me back. This is what I should have done a long time ago. Excuse me.
Wait, Dima! Dima! Dima!
My prince, I'm so sorry. It was not intentional. I'm sorry.
You owe me no apology. You owe the one beside you for getting hit for your sake. What were you even doing before you got that dress burnt?
I'm sorry. I really did not mean to.
I'm sorry on Dima's behalf. She shouldn't have hit you.
It's okay, my prince. I should be the one saying sorry. I shouldn't have given it to my colleague to do it. I should have done it myself.
You have done nothing wrong. I mean, there is nothing wrong to ask for help. It's okay. It's okay.
Thank you, my prince.
Honestly, I am surprised at her.
I am surprised too. I mean, that was too much of a punishment for a person who didn't even commit the crime. That wasn't even enough reason to call it off with you. Not to worry, I will talk to her.
You will do no such thing. She knows her way back if she decides to come back.
Excuse me? You are not going to make any efforts towards bringing her back?
Give me one reason I should. She walked out of my life. Should I be the one going to search for her, trying to bring her back? Never.
Jidenna, She is a woman. Women have their moments. And besides, she did that because she was angry.
She found out about her cousin and I.
No, you didn't. How could you? You promised her.
Promises are not commandments. One way or the other, they are meant to be broken.
Fine. They are not commandments, but a gentleman should keep to his promises. Why can't you stick to a girl? To Dima? You know how much she loves you.
It was not easy when Dima left me. Oftentimes I see myself drinking to stupor. I never let anyone see that weak side of me. But all this while, Oge was there. She stood by me. She gave me her shoulders to lean on. She listened and understood me. And gradually I started falling in love with her. She became the light in my dark, crude life at that moment.
You are my African queen, the girl of my dreams. You take me where I've never been, and that is ting-a-ling-a-ling. Oh, you are my African queen, the girl of my dreams. You take me where I've never been, and that is the African beauty. The girl of my dreams. You take me where I've never been. My prince, I am sorry, my prince. Forgive my stupidity. I had no idea you were in there, and was about to bring down the walls of this house with my cracked voice.
Your cracked voice? Whoever told you you have a cracked voice? Your voice is one of the most amazing voices I have ever heard.
Thanks for the flattery.
I am not flattering you. Why is your head down? Please, raise your head. Look at me.
You are bare, my prince. I am a commoner. I can't cast my eyes on your bare body.
Casting your eyes on my bare body. Is that supposed to be a taboo?
I don't know anything about taboo, my prince. But I know it's not right.
I am not stopping you from doing what you're doing, so go ahead.
Thank you, my prince. I'll be out of here before you know it.
Mom! Are you okay? Are you... One second.
But I've told you before now, if I want to do something for you, I'll do it. Yeah, come in. Just send your account number, send it. I'll call you back. Shh, let me just call you back. Look who we have here. Wow, you look beautiful. So how are you feeling now? How is your sprain?
It's almost gone. Just a little pain.
I know all you needed was rest and probably a break.
But I felt useless these last 5 days.
I know. But at least you're back in shape. You look awesome. Please.
Thank you.
Do have a seat.
Okay. My prince.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk to you about something.
Why not? Sure. Go ahead. What do you want to talk about?
It's about the other day. The kiss.
The kiss. What about it?
I'm very sorry, my prince. It shouldn't have happened.
What are you talking about? What shouldn't have happened? The kiss? That kiss means everything to me. I was the one who initiated the kiss. So if there's anyone who should be apologizing here, it is me. Or hasn't my sister been sharing her legal experience with you? I initiated the kiss, so...
You may have, but it is my duty to resist you.
Resist me? Is this part of the etiquette you were taught here, to resist me? Why would they teach you that?
I don't think we should go into that. It shouldn't have happened. I am very sorry it happened.
No. You don't have to be sorry. I enjoyed the kiss. As a matter of fact, I wanted more. So, if you are going to sue me, go ahead. You can as well employ my sister, sue me. I am ready to stand in front of the judge right there at the trial box. Look straight in the eyes of the judge and tell her how much I love the kiss. As a matter of fact, I want more. So, go here. Sue me. Sue me. Sue me. Sue me. Sue me. Sue me. And after that day, she switched her duty post with another maiden. She started avoiding me. I tried all I could to get her back to my wing. But I couldn't. She always does her chores when I am not around. And it killed me.
Let's share the grace.
Sorry, excuse me, Mother. I just remembered that there is something very important I need to do now. So I'll eat at my wing. Please have my personal maid bring my food to the room.
What is so important that you cannot share dinner with your family?
Like I said, it is very important. See you. What is wrong with him?
Your Highness, let's share the grace. May the grace of our
You're fully set, my prince.
You may go.
Thank you, my prince.
Yeah, Christian, hey, wait. Have you seen Oge? I don't know. Is she around?
She's around.
Is she sick?
No, my prince. Is there any problem?
No, there is no problem. It's just that I haven't seen her for a while. Alright, just go.
Let me call the doctor. He said there's no need. I don't know why he's not listening to me.
Mother, why are you bothering yourself? Why are you getting yourself worked up for nothing? This thing is little. What is this? Huh? Calm down. It will soon heal. I guess it's time for me to just stay back home and rest.
Jidena, we need to call in the doctor as soon as possible. Because once this thing heals, it's going to leave a huge scar. Besides, your skin will start peeling by tomorrow. And as for the girl who did this to you, she needs to be punished.
You're a law student, yet you cannot differentiate between intentional and unintentional act. It wasn't deliberate. She was in awe when it happened. Father, please, can you just tell them that it was a mistake before they escalate this issue more and more?
He's right. It was a mistake.
Not when it has to do with hot water.
I know. But we can't deny the fact that it was a mistake. Come on. That girl is a wreck already. We shouldn't add to it. You know what? Let's just forget about all of this like the prince has said.
Thank you very much, Father. Now can you all excuse me so that I can at least rest? Thank you.
No, you need a rest.
Why are you smiling?
When did you get in here?
Oh, my prince, I just slept in. So I wouldn't wake you. Didn't even know you were not sleeping. It must still burn like hell.
It is not the burns that hurt. It is your absence. Please, will you spend the night here with me?
If it will help, yes. My prince.
Why?
I am a commoner. I can't be anywhere near your bed.
You just called it my bed, so I decide who lies on it. You should stop calling yourself a commoner. You are qualified more than any other person to be on that bed.
This is wrong. This is so wrong. I'm not supposed to feel this way. This feeling is not right. I can lose my job if their majesties discover what is going on.
You are wrong. But this feeling is right. You know why? Because the same blood flows in our vein.
No, this is wrong. Very wrong. I can't love the prince. And certainly you can't love me. This is not right.
What is not right?
We need to stop this. My prince.
What is not right? Look at me. What is not right? Why can this happen? What is wrong about this? Why can't it happen? Why can't we love each other?
We are different.
We are from two different worlds. You are royalty, and I am a commoner. What do you think the people will say if this gets out? Let's not even think about the people. What do you think your father, your mother, your sister, if this gets out? They will call you crazy. Me, I will get it hot.
You will get what hot? Okay. You will get it hot for loving me? What are you saying? Can you just stop? Stop!
My prince, I am not in your class. I am below your class. This is wrong. We need to stop it.
Listen, I don't care about any other person. I care about you. It doesn't matter how my family see these things. I don't care. All I care about is you. You and only you. I can't deny the fact that I love you. Can you?
This has to stop, my prince. Nothing good will come out of this.
Something good will come out of this.
To give you what you want.
What I want? And what is it you think I want?
Why are you acting like you don't know what I'm talking about? What you want from me is sex. That is what you've always wanted. And I am here to give it to you here and now. Take me. Then you leave me alone.
It appears you've been listening to people. You've been listening to gossip. It hurts me because you actually believe those lies. You call my affection for you cheap by thinking all I want from you is sex. I want something more. Something true, something real. A love life with you. I want something natural. I want a union with you. A love life. Something real. Something everlasting. Is that difficult for you to give? I knew how I felt. For the very first time in my entire life, she was the right person for me. And then she told me that making her my bride will be a catastrophe. Because I loved her. I tried my best to see how I can make it less catastrophic. Do you remember, Mom? When I asked you if, as royalty, if I can end up with a commoner. Did you remember? Mother, I have been pondering over something. I'm meaning to ask you. Marriage between a royal and a commoner, has it ever happened in Ire? Is it a taboo if such a thing happens?
This is a stupid question for a prince to ask. Why are you pondering on this?
I just wanted to know.
Never in the history of Ire had a royal ended up with a commoner.
I see. Mom, is it like a laid down rule, custom and tradition, or something that some men cooked up to suit their whims and caprices?
It's something our forefathers believed and practiced for a very long time. So it became a norm. A royal ending up with a commoner is never against the customs and traditions of Ire. But it had never happened before where a royal ended up with a commoner in Ire. But it's not something you should bother yourself with. Dima is from a noble family and she's suitable for you.
I was really close to Ugezu. She was everything I ever wanted in a woman. She was a complete departure from Dima. She represented peace in my life. But it all went wrong when I joined a gang in school.
What? You joined what?
Believe me, Mother, I didn't know. It all happened in my first year. Obina, a friend I met in school, he introduced me to this gang. They said it was for protection, that I'll be safe in school. At first it seemed nice, but at the long run, I discovered what I had put myself into. And when I tried to separate myself from them, it became tough.
Greetings, my prince.
Yeah, greetings. Who parked that strange car outside?
They say they are your friends from school, my prince.
My friends?
They are with the king in the central living room.
Very good.
My prince.
Well, they told me they are your friends, so I decided to bring them in to wait for you.
That was very thoughtful of you, Father. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Mark Paul, please come with me.
Why come with you, my prince? We're having a good time with His Majesty. And I know he'll be displeased for us to leave him in the middle of this chat. Don't you think so, Your Majesty?
Oh, no, it's okay. I just wanted you to wait for him till he comes. He's here now, so you can go.
Thank you very much, Father.
It's okay.
What the hell are you both doing here? What is the meaning of this?
Guy, you didn't tell us you live in this level of affluence.
Affluence is an understatement. See house. See furnishing. See organization. Paul. See babes.
They are palace maids.
Did I say otherwise, my prince? I've heard so much about the palace of Edo Kingdom, and I am finally humbled to be here today. My prince, you live in heaven. Everything is in place. Hey!
Why are you both sounding like village boys? I know you guys too well. You've seen way more than what you're seeing here. How did you find me? I can't remember telling any of you that I was a prince.
Do you think you can run away from us? Oh, by making up stories that you are out of the country for a long vacation? You, my prince, you can run. And you can also hide. But one thing is certain, that you can never run away from us. We are like water. We are everywhere you go. And even in your system, we are there.
Have I not made it clear that I do not want to be part of you again? Why are you still disturbing me?
That's the problem. We love you so much. We can't turn our backs on you. You are part of us, and you will always be.
And what makes you believe that you can take a walk without paying your dues? My prince, pay us what you owe.
I owe you nothing. This is my father's compound. You're not welcome here. Leave.
To where? I mean, go to where?
What is wrong with you? Do you have the slightest imagination that I am a prince and this is my father's palace? Stay away from me.
The only option is for you to brief your father and let him call the anti-court police to arrest us. We are not afraid. We can go in forever for the union. Get it in your brain that even if it happens, we go in. Men are out there to wipe out your entire family, and you know it.
And my prince, you just have one option, and that is the only realistic and the last option for you. Pay us what you owe, and we will take a walk.
I owe you nothing. I will never succumb to this satanic pressure. Never.
Then we are here to stay. We will help you run the affairs of the palace. Polo.
Yeah, fine. We are here to stay.
My prince.
Leave. Please.
Why, my prince? Why would I leave my job and go? What would I tell my family? That I got fired? Or that the prince asked me to leave and I just got up and left?
Tell them you're sick. Tell them you miss them. Tell them anything but just leave. Listen, danger lurks around here and I am helpless.
What's danger?
You won't understand even if I explain it to you.
My prince, I am sorry, but I am not going anywhere. I want to leave my job.
It's about your job. Is your job as important as your life? I am trying to save you here. I love you. I love you so much, okay, and I can't stand if anything bad happens to you. Please, I beg you, leave.
My prince, if you love me, like really love me like you said, you will not encourage me to leave my job. I am sorry. I have to leave. I'm sorry.
Give it to my friend. Not so fast. Do you think It's actually the charger we need. Or do you think we don't have charger?
My power bank is overcharged. You need to be charged.
We want to charge you.
Please. Come on. Come on, Tom.
Don't you dare lay your hands on her ever again. Have I made myself clear?
I see. You have a 10 for this one.
This is the right connection.
Good.
I tried to keep her away from all of this. I tried to protect her. What they came for was for some kind of ritual. And I never wanted them to unleash this on someone I love. Mother, did you remember when I asked if you could give her leave or transfer her to someone else's wing? Mother, why are you doing this? If you cannot grant her leave, then transfer her to another part of the palace.
I don't know why you're so persistent about this. Has Oge not been carrying out her duty as supposed?
She has. She's good. As a matter of fact, she's very incredible. But please, I do not want her to serve me for now. Transfer her to your wing, or better still, Chidera's wing. Please.
Such complaint has never been heard in this palace before. Yes, I remember. But how was I supposed to know what was going on? Jidenna, I was there. You should have told me. Your sister, your father. You should have told us, Jidenna.
I was under an oath, Mother. There was nothing I could do at that time. They threatened me. Mother, I know these guys. I know the extent they can go to silence anyone who tries to disobey them. They tried to kill me. There was nothing I could do other than try to shield the one I love, Oge. But I couldn't. They broke me. They broke me, Mom.
You know how this thing works because you have been a part of it. She is the one your heart beat for, and you will be the one to remove Ayondis for us. Because you've done it to other women that stole the heart of other members.
No, that is not possible. That is not possible. That is not going to happen. Guys, I love this girl. She is the one that I am planning to marry. Please.
Then we have to collect your blood sample, and we'll leave your woman for you.
Mark, you ask for the impossible. Giving you my blood sample means I am going to be useless all my life.
We are ready to collect the blood now!
Oh, please, guys.
Then, remove Ayondis for us and let us do to her what you have already done to other women. And you have 10 seconds to do that. 10, 9, 8.
Listen, guys, listen.
7.
It hasn't gotten to that. We can talk this over.
Please, please. Mark, please.
6. Please. 6. Hey, please. 4.
5.
I got it, please.
4.
Hey, don't, please. 3. Okay. Mother, if I had refused, they would have killed me.
I watched those guys. I watched them take turns on her. I could not stop them. If there's anything I hate, if there is anything I regret most in my life, was the day I joined that cult. I am sorry, Mother. I am sorry, Father. I am sorry. I am sorry.
To some of us here,
So much.
I know it is still very difficult to believe what I just said. It's the truth. And nothing but the truth.
So you knew about this? All this while that the Obuefi and Angamado kept hitting at it, and you kept quiet. You decided to mislead elders and council, even your parents. Jidenna, I am vehemently disappointed in you.
My apologies, Ono. It can be argued that I used her to save my head. But in all honesty, I didn't see this coming. I was helpless. I am sorry. Before the entire council of elders, I am sorry. For my parents, I am sorry.
Prince Jidenna, it took you quite a long time to come in terms with yourself as to let out this truth. I was wondering why it could take you such a long time to keep telling lies to yourself and to others. Men in council, what the prince just said is nothing but the truth.
Our priest, let's say that what he said is true. Who then killed the maiden that was found dead in her room? And we're told that she was poisoned.
Pain and sorrow overwhelmed her, and she took her own life. That was after she had cried before the box of justice to rise and fight for her.
I have come to you because I don't know what else to do and where else to go. I am fed up with this life because there is nothing left in it for me. You are the keeper of this palace, and yet you allowed this injustice happen to me. Yet you could have averted it. I can no longer show my face to the world because they took my face already. I have lost my womanhood. I have lost everything. Rise in my defense. Speak for me. For I can no longer speak for myself. I trust you. I trust you absolutely.
Where is Oge?
She's still sleeping.
Still sleeping at this time of the day?
Something has been bothering her. She has refused to talk to anyone. I found her still sleeping, so I decided to let her sleep. I'll do her chores, my queen.
Go and call Oge for me. Something has been disturbing her. And she doesn't want to tell anyone. What is it? My queen! What is it?
My queen! It's Ogechuku.
Ogechuku what?
Ogechuku is dead!
Is what?
Dead!
She cried before the box of justice and drank the very poison that took her life. The sword of justice has risen. And that is the reason behind whatever the prince has been experiencing.
Our prince, what about those boys? Where are they? Shouldn't they be punished for their crimes?
They are dead. Dead, you mean?
Yes. They died mysteriously. And up till now, no one can tell how it all happened.
Prince Jilena, the frog, likes water so much, but not when it is boiling. When the sword of justice rises to defend the violated, it spares no one. Now, the sword of justice has risen to set the record straight.
You are the priest of this kingdom. And to the best of my knowledge, you have been an outstanding priest. I want to ask you, how are we going to solve this problem permanently? You told us before that the only way we can get solution is if the prince should confess his atrocity. He has done just that. He has told us what happened. So I'm asking you, how are we going to solve this problem permanently?
Oh, yes. Well, no, the only permanent solution to this problem is this. Prince must marry the violated woman.
What? He will marry the dead woman? There should be a way out of this.
With due respect, my queen, there is no other way about it. No other way to save this kingdom from this calamity. Prince Jilena must marry the deceased Ogechi, and the royal family must mourn her as a queen. This is the only way to solve the problem and to prevent the mysterious death that has taken the lives of his court members from repeating itself.
Will he still take over from me as king?
Your Majesty, you already have the answer to this question. For when a man has been punished by the box of justice, the man will no longer remain the custodian of that same box.
Exactly. This is outrageous. This is outrageous, Ugezu. And he will marry her. He is my son. He's the heir apparent to the throne of Ireland.
Not only will he marry and mourn the dead girl, he will also lose his position as a crown prince. How? What is this?
Your Majesty, if I were you, I will let the sleepy dogs lie. I will not question the gods. But I tell you this, if you feel I have not handled this matter the appropriate way, You have every option to handle it your own way. Whichever way you feel that is more appropriate. Go ahead and do that. But I tell you this, I am Ubuefi and a mother. And a mother neither, and a mother. And a mother neither, and a mother. I am Ubuefi and a mother. I am out of here.
If you do good, go follow you. If you do bad, go follow you.
You can't sit back and watch them do this. He is our son, the heir apparent to the throne, and that throne is his birthright. You can't watch them subject him to such ridicule and still deny him of his rights. Your Highness, you have to do something. Please.
Father, Mother is right. You have to do something. You are the custodian of the entire traditional apparatus of this kingdom. You can do and undo. I'm sure you know it.
This has gone beyond what I can do as a man. An innocent life was lost. The life of a woman. Now I have two strong entities to contend with. First, the power in the ancient box of truth. And then, the spirits of Umob. Sincerely, my dear, it is not as easy as you think.
I loved Oge with everything in me. I loved her with everything in me.
What shall it profit a man to get your world but no joy? No joy.
Brother, I plead with you to comport yourself. This is sad, but it's not the end of the world.
There is nothing left in me. There is nothing left in me.
What are you doing here? What do you want from us? What?
Forgiveness, Osemina.
Forgiveness? Oh, forgiveness. You want me to forgive you after you've killed my sister Ogechi? I am going to kill you right here and now so that when you die, you will join my sister in the world beyond. When you get there, ask for her forgiveness.
Osemina, my brother. I understand your anger. Trust me, I know how you feel. I deserve anything you can do to me right now. I was the culprit that your sister sacrificed her life for. But I have killed myself more than you will ever kill me. Please, forgive me. Temper justice with mercy. Let us sort this out as family.
Listen, Ozemina, you need to understand something. You have to calm down. There is no reason for this. As we speak, the box of justice of Ire that houses the sword of truth is already involved in this. And I want you to allow that traditional institution to handle this their way. You don't have to take the law into your own hand, please. Mamu. Look at why you.
You have to calm down and forgive them. Remaining angry will not bring Oge back to us. The king and the elders in council are already involved in this. Please forgive them. Be cool.
Udogu. Please. Udogu Emma. Obiago di call Nigerian way.
Calm down. Please forgive them. Forgive them.
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Sometimes I begin to wonder if the people of that village are mad. How can they bring this list? All this for the marriage of a dead girl? What would have happened if she was alive?
I've never seen such a marriage list in my life. It's like 10 times the marriage list of my daughter. And it's coming from a village in Ere. This is unbelievable. And we must sanction the people behind it.
Exactly my point. Exactly. They are behaving as if they are not part of Ere. What is that? Yes, I agree that we have allowed villages in Ere, different villages, to have different lists of marriage. Yes, and that is because we want to decentralize things in our kingdom. But that should not be a reason for this village to write this kind of useless list and send. Who will obey that? Listen, my prince, don't just bother yourself. We, the elders in council, will ensure that this will not happen. It's not going to happen.
I am sorry, Ono, I already made up my mind to do it.
Son?
Yes, father. I will execute everything in that list.
My prince, I know. And I understand you are doing this because you feel sorry. But the list is not right. Your Majesty, if we allow these people to succeed in this, we may no longer be able to call them to order.
I agree with your argument, Ichie. But I would not allow my life be the bait for this politics.
What politics?
I know the others in council can call them to order.
And that is exactly what you are going to do.
And I also know they can refuse. So where does that leave me?
My prince, you are our prince. The prince of all of us. I already have it in mind to visit the family and then talk sense into them. To bring down this president. Cut it down.
They will cut it down. Like I said. Thanks for your concern, Uche. But I will do everything in that list. The list did not come from the family. It came from the leaders of that village. And I know they want to make a kill from me. The woman in question is not just an ordinary woman. She was my love, my heartbeat, my soulmate. For that reason, I will do everything in that list and even more.
No, look at it here.
Papa, I don't understand this new dimension the elders has brought into this. A new sister. How is that possible?
Are you not going to explain this? Why would they make such decision without consulting us? What makes them think I will let another woman's child replace my dead daughter? How?
It is the decision of the king's men. I mean the leaders of this village. They met and concluded on it.
Oh, Papa, it is not that decision to make, but us. They are not the ones who lost a sister and a daughter. We are. So why are they making unnecessary decisions for us? I do not need a new sister. Dalu here is the only remaining sister I have. And let it be like that.
Yes.
What is it?
Papa, I don't need a new sister. Oge was my sister. She's dead and gone. I don't know this idea of you bringing someone to live and act like Oge. It will never bring her back, Papa. And even if you do, that will make us say goodbye to her memories. And that is one thing I don't want to do in this life, Papa. She has sacrificed a lot for me. I can't replace her in this life or in this house just because some greedy elders think I should.
I'm sorry, but you didn't tell me about this. You didn't explain this to me properly.
Explain what exactly?
Oh, come on, princess. A lot happened out there. Why didn't you tell me about it?
Why didn't I tell you what?
Chidinma, you are no longer the crown prince of Erie. You won't be king of this kingdom. Why didn't you tell me about it?
Dima, cut us some slack. I mean, who is talking about royalty now? We're talking about my brother's life, and I invited you because I know you can play a role in that.
Aww. Well, my dear Chidera, you're totally wrong. The possibility of ending up as the Queen of Erie was the only reason I kept tolerating you and your brother.
Excuse me?
Oh, please, you heard me right. As it is now, your brother thinks he will no longer be king. And worst of it all, he is now married to a dead and buried woman. I'm out of here. And please, don't bother coming for me.
Dima, please. Why don't you hear me out?
Oh, please save the explanation for some other day.
Have a good day. I am short of words.
There is nothing to say, my dear sister. She tagged along hoping that someday she would become queen. But now that the opportunity is not there, she has shown us her true colors. The fact that we were born into royalty does not mean we cannot live without it. The dust is settled. It is now left for us to find a way to live our lives. As for me, I'm good to go.
Oh, thank you, my dear brother. Thank you. You just lifted this burden off my shoulders. Now I'm happy my brother isn't going to be depressed for losing the throne.
The throne? No, I am not. I have a flourishing business. I'll just go back to my business, that's all.
Aren't you the sweetest brother ever? Come here. Did you miss your way or something? I can't believe you came back.
Come on, princess. Don't sound that way. Please. You said it yourself that I am part of the royal family.
That was when I thought you were intelligent. Dima, I made excuses for you. Yet you betrayed me and caused my brother so much pain.
I have realized that. That is why I am here, to make amends. I can't even explain what came over me. I have since realized I overreacted. Princess, believe me, I have a role to play in his life. I'm here to fix everything I ruined.
No, Dima, no. No, I beg to disagree. You are here to fix what you've ruined because you heard that my brother is still the crown prince and the heir to the throne. And you're here also because you still want to continue in your pursuit of being the Queen of Erie.
My dear friend, take a good look at me. Take a look at your dear friend. Don't I fit in that position? I mean, the Queen of Erie.
Should I just help me talk to your brother for all?
Aha!
Hello, brother.
Look who we have here. Dima. How are you?
Dima, let me quickly save the day. By the way, you are history now. Meet Chukwudalu, Oge's younger sister, my brother's wife. And I heard she is expecting a baby.
What is going on here?
My dear brother, you have a sister who will always stand in the gap for you. Chukwudalu, my beautiful wife, the future queen of Ire. I hope you're enjoying your husband.
He's the best thing that has happened to me.
Aww.
I'm sure God brought us together for a purpose. I'll forever love him.
Wow. This is the most amazing thing you have ever told me. And you know I would always love you forever.
Now you will make me cry.
Since often my lips with heat. If you do good, go follow you. If you do bad, go follow you. Gonye metal, what you listen what you listen Gonye metal, what you listen I see darkness. I say, look, oh, I see darkness. Tears and sorrow in the night. No light, no light. Oh, in this kingdom. Oh, what shall it profit a man to get your word, but no joy, no joy. Mention